That's it. That's the intro. This deck plays Wheel of Death, and we try to destroy the opponent. That's the whole thing. That's the deck. Enjoy. Okay, against Druid, I have just no idea what to expect. Maybe spell damage stuff. That seems like it'd be a problem for us. I don't see us winning quick enough with Wheel to make that a possible win condition. I mean, maybe if we just turbo find a Wheel, but we don't even have coin. Which again, I'm thinking maybe adding the guy who generates coins could be pretty good for this. Oh, okay. Interesting. Normally I'd tap. I mean, maybe we still do. If we think we're dead to some ridiculous like spell damage combo anyway, you know, what's the difference between 20, 28, and 30? They're gonna kill me with like 50 damage regardless. So maybe we just go for the big Dark Alley pack. Because if we can keep them on the back, oh, that's turn 8. We're ready to go, man. But five turns is so long, you know. It's so long. I currently also need something to protect me against fatigue damage potentially. I mean, Fanatum can kind of do that, obviously, but wow, they're actually sporking me a little bit. I'm annoyed. Rude. Not nice at all. Oh, I have Ziliax for. Oh, I didn't even see him in here. He's just chilling. He's great for protecting against fatigue. There's 2 of these because you get a copy of him, which means you get 2 cards in deck. So it's not perfect, right? Because it's a little delayed sometimes, a little slow, but you know, Symphony's better because it shuffles them in immediately. This could kind of chill on board for a minute, but it's not bad. It's not bad. Oh wow, having an answer to this is kind of cool. Siphon Soul would also answer this rather nicely. If we had a Siphon Soul, it would help me stay ahead on board. Definitely don't want to play Ziliax yet. Tap doesn't really give me any lines that I love, and I go to 10 cards. The problem with the Ziliax here is I shouldn't really play it, right? I should be waiting. I think we just chill then, unfortunately. If I could have tapped into something reliably good to play, it would have been nice, but I think the only thing I had that was decent was that 3-mana spell. The Death Rattle Dormant spell, which that was only decent. It wasn't even good. Just decent. And of course, that's exactly what we draw. Such is life. I don't know. Yeah, I know order, but I don't want to tap anyway. So, no order, don't worry. I only have Defile right now as an answer, which is pretty spooky. Wheel on 8, you know, we're good to go with Fanatum. Like, that's great. This could have been an awesome coin game. Opponent is definitely not putting me under a ton of pressure at the moment, but I'm still worried about like pop-off stuff later. What's gonna pop off, you know? Is anything gonna pop off? The Guardian is also insane draw. Actually perfect draw. So now it's just Wheel Fanatum into Ziliax. If I could pick anything in the world to draw, it would be Symphony of Sins. Symphony of Sins. That's our best draw 100% of the time. The problem we have right now is that I play Wheel. I have 2 board clears. Kind of 4, but we need to live for 5 turns, right? So Fanatum plus like Curse Campaign could be good if it lives. Sorry about this cough, guys. It's killing me. Trust me, I hate it. As much as it annoys you, it annoys me 1,000 times more. No spell damage on that, so no copy. Okay. Whatever their plan is, it seems a little clunky. They're just sitting on a lot of cards right now. You know, combos sometimes get stuck with things out of order. Gonna get combo pieces instead of cards that cycle and stuff, but it is nice for me. Can a druid answer a 15/15 is another question. I don't know. The Wheel of Death. Siphon Soul's good. The Wheel of Death. All right. There it is. Tick number 1. That's cool. That's a sick animation. All right, so next turn is probably Ziliak's Siphon Soul if we can get away with it. Oh, it ticked down to 4. Cool. So when that ticks down to it probably ticks down to 0, right? Because that was 4, and then we'll go to 3, 2, 1, 0. Yeah. So that doesn't count as one of the turns, in other words. Or no, well, it did. It ticked down. So ticking to 3 is another one of my turns. Ticking to 2, ticking. So there's 4 more turns. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. But this is a good 9 cost play. I mean, we could Sargeras if we need to, right? This is also pretty nice. If there's nothing to react to, we can just play the Cursed Campaign and the Ziliax. I don't think we need... I don't think we need another one. Oh, God. Uh-oh. Am I just dead, bro? No. No! Are they just killing this? Right, like, which is it? No. No. No, dude, I hate this so much, dude. I'm so annoyed. I'm so annoyed. No. I'm only taking 1 fatigue though, right? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm just about to heal 15, bro. Did they mess it up? I'll just use this on my own Ziliax so that I get it in deck, right? I don't even care. I don't even need to hit them. We know they're gonna die soon. It's just about saying they went for it, but they're 1 off. Did they know they were 1 off, or did they think they're just out of time? Oh my God. I mean, if you if you know, you can't go, right? Like, you can't leave 15 heal on board if you know. There's just no way. Now this gives me a trade in, which is cool. Do we like Fanatum better, or do we like Ziliax better? I mean, Fanatum is... it's gotta be better, right? This is like we're gonna have enough Ziliaxes. Okay. I mean, we're just gonna kill them with Fanatum before we kill them with the Wheel is what's sad, dude. Like, I really hope they can clear this and they're not dead. I really want the Wheel to win, not just the 15/15. I mean, I guess in theory that kind of means the Wheel won anyway, because it's the only reason I can play the Fanatum that quickly. So it's sort of the same thing, right? Okay, this is good news. They're clearing it up here. They have a big board too. We can just start Garrus. That's fine. These 2 Ziliaxes, of course, will go in deck. That's... maybe they don't want to kill it because of the death rattle here, but I think you have to. The game's going to end anyway before then, right? Pushing some face damage. Okay, chill. Deck is back up to 4 cards, which, I mean, this is really infinite, right? Or 3, I guess. It's really infinite, though. So 2 more Fanatims incoming eventually. Go back pretty fast. Yeah, I think Sargeras makes more sense at the moment. Just get him stabilized here. Could honestly probably get away with the taunts, but just because there's spell damage, I mean, I guess. I don't know. So I guess at the end of it, so my next turn, I just hit end turn and the game is over, which it probably means as soon as my turn starts, does it just interrupt me and end the game for me? Because it just ticked down to... there's no mana left. No, there's no mana left. We're fine. Okay. We're okay. It just ticks over probably here, right? And we win. Fanatims are back. Only they had rush. Is he really gonna make me in turn? Bro, now I'm nervous. It's going to 0, right? It's over, right? It's actually over though, right? Okay. Nice. I was like, wait a minute, wait. Oh yeah, okay. I was like, I keep doubting it. Nice, dude. That's good. Priest, I don't know what Clark is going to be up to with Priest. Might just be whiz bang. But this hand with coin in particular, we just play wheel on 7 with Fanatum. Now, unfortunately, Priest is pretty good at answering, you know, big scary stuff. Overheal stuff could also just kill me before then. Tap, I mean, I could be worried about Adonis things. You know, it's hard to say. I probably need resources though to get through the mid game, so I think we have to tap. Some threats might be nice too on occasion. Eradications are pretty solid, I would say. Yeah, this is fine. Hopefully it's twisting nether. Might be all that's left. Oh, table flip. Dang. Think about table flip. That's cool. Table flip only hitting enemy minions is so good. It feels like the sort of thing that used to would have definitely been symmetrical. And it would honestly probably still be pretty good. But it just feels so nice to have it be non-symmetrical. So 7 damage out. Moral eradication only hitting for 3, of course. This draws Sargeras, and then I burn a card. This does feel, honestly, a little premature. This feels a bit like a waste. But at the same time, I gotta play some cards. This Finding Sargeras is good still. Like, that's a good card to have in hand post-wheel. But we also actually need probably a Symphony or a Ziliax as well. You know, it's not enough perhaps to have. Doesn't my Ziliax cost 5? I kept saying this is guaranteed to draw Sargeras, but it might actually draw Ziliax, huh? I sort of forgot about that. I forgot Ziliax is in the pool. Table flip again. All right, we're at 9. That's fine. Sargeras is what we hit indeed. The mustache. Sarge Mustacher is what that name says. That sounds funny. Sarge Mustache. So Clark's just got a million. Wait, why did he play that bandage? I actually don't understand. I have no idea. I'm very nervous about how many bandages he has because it feels like he may win anytime. But next turn's when we're playing for our Wink Edition, right? So, just gotta dump a card here. We need the coin, so. I don't have Ziliax though, and I don't have Symphony. So can I go? Like, do we feel confident with our hand? We have Sargeras, 2 Siphon Souls, a Defile. I don't even have a Twisting Nether. I don't know if I can go. I'm afraid I'm gonna die like soon. It's drawing a lot of cards very fast. Maybe he's gonna play some giants. If you just like rip 2 giants, we could just like Siphon Soul or something. Excuse me, guys. I'm so sorry. Talking all day has really made me cough a lot. Okay. Just drawing more, dude. Cycling like crazy. No Raza has been played. Or like Hero Power refresh stuff. Fizzle. Oh my god. I'm nervous, dude. This is scary. I mean, I guess we go, but I feel like we're gonna die to an OTK in the very near future. Hellfire. I mean, I'm like not even close to the Sargeras yet. It's another problem, right? I don't know, man. Let's just make him have it, I guess. I don't know if this phase attack makes no sense, but it kind of does sometimes because Fanatum can actually push for lethals. So maybe it makes sense, but he hits for 30. But I guess Priest heals a little. So having a slight head start is pretty nice. Raza's down. So now I think we're in trouble. This feels like lethal is upon us. We are beset by lethal. Hellfire Defile is pretty cool, I guess. It does leave Fanatum up. I mean, he's about to get domed for 15, right? Hellfire leaves 1, 2, 0. Am I better off with Siphon Souls? Probably not yet. This gives me Sargeras next turn. Okay. We're going to 2, and then 1, and then 0, but I have to imagine I'm dead. I don't know. It feels like we could very easily be dead anytime soon. This Adonis could be absolutely bonkers. Or if he needs to, just heal face, too. Now, the heal face is not actually very scary, because we know we have the wheel. It's Adonis that's scary. So let's see. If he just goes for a board, of course, we can just Sargeras. That's no problem. He's mostly just healing face. But he could also be finding Fizzle and Adonis off all these draws. So then he like sets up a lethal hit too, you know. But in that world, Sargeras is kind of cool. Looks like he found some removal. Looks like maybe he targeted this finally. The Fanatum. Yeah, there's a Holy Smite targeting it. Okay. That definitely helps you remove some lethality, maybe. Funnel Cake for mana. I mean, right now, like, this turn has not been particularly spooky, you know? Maybe a little spooky, but not like super spooky. I mean, he drew a lot of cards. I guess that's always kind of spooky. I can't do that. I have an interesting dilemma here. Well, no, maybe it's not that interesting. I think we have to use Sargeras for removal. If it wasn't for the hero... Oh, whoops. I mean, it doesn't actually matter, right? It doesn't matter, but that's a whoopsie. Could have healed 2 more than the 15 damage. I have to use Sargeras Twisting Nether because the hero power guy is too scary on board. Like, I need him to spend the mana on that, basically. There is still a world where that Fizzle card comes in, and I'm worried there's now a Adonis in hand, and there's some kind of lethal setup, but I need checks on that. And I need to get Sargeras down too, because I need the imps to absorb Adonis hits. You know, I have some bodies down, basically. But giving them, you know, a mana head start on the Adonis, like you can see, he just had to spend 7 to start this off. It limits him a little bit more. Now, he can still probably have a pretty crazy turn, but it maybe isn't a lethal turn. Maybe now it's just, you know, although it could be close if he has the Fizzle card he can play. Which I doubt. Power Word Shield costs mana. Oh, Sargeras is just also alive, which is kind of crazy. So yeah, now we can just Siphon Soul twice. And I probably make the 6/6s here instead of the taunt, right? I don't know. I actually have almost a full board though, so maybe it is actually taunt. The 6s are better against a Adonis breakpoint, but it doesn't really matter. If I get through this turn, he just dies, right? Which I think we might be okay. Like he can't do all that again. Like I said before with Fizzle, you need hand space number one, and you need a Adonis, and you just need plays off that, you know? How can he find all of that? There's just no way. I don't even know if he had a Adonis in the Fizzle because of when he played it. So this is a real show of dominance, by the way. Destroying your own Fanatum and then trying to win anyway. That is a real show of dominance, man. The game is over, right? It ticked down to 1. I'm not losing my mind. It needs to show you at the start of the turn so you can remember. Like, I don't remember where we're at on the I don't remember where we're at on the challenge here, man, but I think it's just game over, right? I'm gonna play it out as if it's not, just in case, but I think the game's over. Yeah, nice. Boop. The Wheel of Death. Absolute utter display of dominance against Clark. I wouldn't have it any other way. Yeah, I got to play the new Whiz Bang a little early in. Oh, that's me talking, sorry. You don't want to hear me talking. Okay. Rogue, I just have no idea. It's been all pirates in Rogue today, man. I don't know what the deal is with all the pirates. I'm trying to make something work over here. Sorry if I seem distracted. It's true. I am distracted. Why is my comment not showing up? I don't understand. It says 1 comment, but then it's not there. Now it says 0 comments. Drain Soul or Life Tap? We don't really have a great Life Tap. This thing is kind of spooky. It is usually dead to Defile, though. I mean, not always, but you can often clean things up with Defile a little bit, so we'll see if we regret this or not. This is a turn 4 line. We need better math. I mean, that's a good Drain Soul target, honestly. Feels weird to leave this in, but it's just that Defile Soak. This is pretty good too now. Yeah, let's do that. It's okay. Something is not working and it's really bugging me and it's really distracting me from this. So forgive me for a second. That would be good for Defile too, but maybe we just double Drain Soul these. They're so big. Caricature Artist is gonna hit me Sargeras 100% of the time. Dark Alley Pact is pretty big. This is really just a name. The name of the game here is really just stabilize until Wheel of Time, I guess. Opponents kind of get light on resources already, which is cool. Huh. Why is this comment getting deleted by YouTube? I keep trying to leave a comment on my own video and it keeps disappearing. I don't know why. There it is. It's alive. And now it's ruining a second video. It just keeps making all my videos worse. This one trap. There we go. Now it's finally here, I think. Let me see if I can pin it as intended. No, and then when you go to the video, it's gone. I'm losing my mind, dude. Am I shadow banned on my own channel? What's happening? Defile again's a little clunky. Dark Alley Pact is pretty big. These do trade in a little bit, but I guess that's fine for now. We definitely don't want a Symphony too early, right? The Symphony's hopefully for after, you know, of course, the Wheel of Death. It shows the comment right here, and then it's gone. Has YouTube shadow banned my comments, man? YouTube held for review? No, it's not held for review. I don't know. It's just dead. It's just dead. I can't figure it out. I'm going crazy. It was there. I liked it. I wanted to pin the comment and it's just gone.
Glory, I'm here for the gold.
It's gone forever, guys. I'm so sorry. You'll never know what the heck I'm talking about. I sound like a crazy person right now. Can you maybe play a 1 health card? 4 health card, okay. Oh, that would have been 1 health, yeah. Playing around Defile really well. Play a little South Sea Deckhands. Oh no, it's big too. Double Defile staggered here as well, huh? Just really don't have good breakpoints on any of this. One of those Drain Souls would be really welcome right now. Could have that back. Symphony can definitely answer this. We might have to. Twisting Nether's too early. Does Mortal Coil open up any math? We put 1 at 3 and then we double Defile. God, that sucks. But they are kind of all in-ish, right? Or you could also put 1 at 1, whatever, you know, you just need it to go, you need it to go off twice. 3 times, excuse me. I guess, I don't know. That saves the Symphony, which is cool, but this does feel pretty bad. Does Siphon Soul ever just feel better? I don't know. I think I want to just deal with stuff. As clunky as this feels. My hand is all of my like post wheel stuff, right? Caricature Artist, I mean, is good. Don't get me wrong. We can play that to get a Sargeras, which is actually going to be playable on 8 with coin. So if they don't develop a crazy scary board this turn, so it'd be a good time to Caricature Artist. If I got a wheel though right now, I would just coin wheel into Fanatum all freaking day. That would be awesome. I wonder if that is a reason to ever run the guy that makes you coins. That could be kind of cool too, to accelerate the Wheel of Death sometimes, because you do want to get it out earlier, you know. Would feel like a bit of a free card to play, I bet. So yeah, best top deck is Wheel of Death into Fanatum, no doubt. That would be insane. Next best draw, I don't know. Probably not a Twisting Nether yet. I doubt we need that right now. Oh man. Okay, I mean, ultimately that's not that high pressure, so I can live with it. It is kind of something to worry about later, but at the moment, not too bad. We don't hit the Wheel of Death. Sargeras can go off next turn. I think we do tap. We're not under that much heat. We have a little bit of healing too, so I think it's fine. So coin Sargeras looks pretty good, unless we get Wheel of Death again, then we'll do that for sure. That's fine. Wheel of Death Fanatum's nice. It does give them Greybow value, but we'd be okay with that. Sargeras will solve any Greybow problems, thankfully. I am still trying to figure out what is going on with these comments, man. It's the YouTube's hiding my comments, man. I just don't get it. I'm dying over here. I know that my comments work on my own channel. Okay. Dark Alley Pact. This does feel kind of like an early Sargeras, but if the rogue can't handle it, you know, it doesn't really matter. This is almost worth going for just taunts instead. But with Greybow specifically, you don't want to risk it. If those were just 2 vanilla minions that weren't Greybow, I probably would have gone for +2 health and taunt on the imps. But with Greybow specifically, I'm going to respect it by sending him into the portal. Bro, I'm having a hard time over here, guys. We're just getting frustrated. for things you don't have any idea about, but I'm getting frustrated. Bro. Okay. Opponent is just basically doing nothing, right? They're just petering out hard. Which, I mean, would make a Wheel of Death insane, but I don't have it, man. Where's my wheel? Where is my wheel?
This is only the beginning.
Just can't find a wheel. How do they win from here, though, man? They just... Like, once we got through that early swarm, I mean, they are accruing more stuff. So I guess burst damage is always something to keep in mind. They can accrue, you know, some kind of monster weapon with deadly poisons. That sort of thing. Should have to keep that in mind. But we do now have an army of taunts, which is cool. I have no idea how Sargeras dormants work. I mean, currently they're not even killing Sargeras, so... Summoning copies of it on death rattle that are dormant for 2 turns, it's basically going to take forever for these to pop back up. But I think the new ones should have fresh abilities, right? And then if so, we can get like even more health on our imps, which is pretty sick. This deck, dude, once it stabilizes, like, it's pretty dang good. Like, you know, it's got a lot of depth. It's just getting through that early portion probably that's scary. Okay. I have any kind of like lethals soon? Siphon Soul hit for 9. It's like getting close-ish. Siphon Soul again on the 3/3 is kind of cool. I'm gonna tap. Caricature Artist doesn't do much, or actually I don't think it does anything. Okay. I think this is pretty trivial at this point, to be honest, but I might just leave the board space open. It's just on a weird out of like a freeze or something. I mean, I'm getting, oh well, never mind. I forgot I'm getting a free dude anyway. What do I even care? Yeah, what do you do here? It's just an endless army of guys. I am still ultimately very distracted by events happening elsewhere. So forgive me. I'll take care of this after it just popped up while I was recording this video, so it's still fresh. But I'll solve it off recording here soon. Okay. Yeah, opponent literally just completely out of gas and very dead. Yeah, sad we didn't get to our wheel, but I mean, hey, I got a mustache you a question. I got an achievement for the mustache.